Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. And with the news that Season 1 is coming to an end very shortly, I decided that it's probably time that we finish some characters off. So my Evoker is 2340 rating, and I really fell out of love with it, and I'm not quite sure what did it at the start of this season. It was for a short period of time the only thing I wanted to play, and I just, like I said, fell out of love with it a little bit. So we've kind of come back. We are healing at the moment, and we've got a couple of dungeons where, like Quarter Stars, our highest Tyrannicals are 9, so very, very easy score increase. We've got a 13 Algathar, very easy score increase. A 10 Halls of Valor, very easy score increase. So we've really got like quite a lot of rating actually free, and I want to get this to 2500 quite quickly. My goal now, prior to season 1 ending, is to try and get as many characters finished, whatever that looks like for me, whether it be 2500, whether it be Keystone Master, whether it be just geared enough to go into season 2. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it. I haven't healed on the Evoker outside of like really, I don't know, odds and sods stuff really. Things like, this is not ideal. Things like time walking and things like that. So yeah, it'll be a good little challenge. We've kind of jumped straight in at the deep end, but hey, well, what's life without a little bit of fun? I haven't even done any like keystones in so long, like at least a couple of weeks. Definitely feeling a little bit rusty, but hopefully that won't impact us too much. So in this dungeon, the big things I'm looking out for is, well, one is explosives. We need to keep a track of them. This is going to be quite a rough pull if we... I don't know what he's planning on doing. Yeah, so I mean, the second boss is obviously quite a big healing check, so it's something we are going to have to be careful of. This is a normal bloodlust pull, but I don't know if we're going to. I'm kind of not myself. I'm just going to wait and see if someone else does it or calls for it. But it looks like they're going fine at the moment. Just get all the explosives, get to the warrior. My position is probably going to be awful, but it's because it's something that I actively have to kind of like work on when I'm playing. And because I've not played for so long, like certainly ranged and things like that, it's not going well so far. So 2 deaths. I don't feel like there's much I could have done to either death so far. I'm just going to leave it on overall damage at the moment. And overall, the tank is absolutely pumping. No one else is really doing loads, so yeah. Huge pull. Make sure we get the interrupt on that. I got it, and we get the explosives. Hopefully get the explosives. It's a little bit difficult to target them. Oh my god, he's died again. Well, it looks like we're carrying a person, but hey, what's changed? Stick some hots up, I suppose. Oh, please tell me something to die again. Oof. I have to try and save him then, because just I don't want another death. Interesting. You don't often see people just actively pull the sentry. Gonna breathe through just to reposition. Get some dispels out. We have got the Shadow Priest, so dispels on the Tiger should be pretty nice. At the moment, I'm absolutely not worried about the healing. Like, I think the healing isn't going to be a problem. It's just our damage. So I'm going to try and focus on doing as much as we can. So my recording setup has changed ever so slightly. I've had some issues with my laptop. It corrupted last night. I logged in today and literally pretty much everything on my laptop had reset. It logged me out of everything. Real not fun to log into. So yeah, I've had to set that back up today. It's kind of a temporary setup as I will be getting a laptop upgrade soon, which will allow me to play things like D3 and hopefully stream a little bit more. You running to us? Or are you just going to pull everything? What are you doing? What? I don't understand what that was. Okay. Well, I don't understand. Like, he ran into the second back. I'm sure it was pretty intentionally. We should leave one up, but... Oh my lord, this dude is bad, man. Just... yikes. Okay, well, we're going, so... let's blow the bloodlust and hope for the best. I'm just going to pump heals. I'm certainly going to pump hots out. I feel like certainly the warrior is just going to take lots and lots of damage. We have got the alchemy thing, so I'm going to have to get him to 25%. Oh my god, he died. Like, wow, he is bad. Like, I don't like being toxic in keys. It's something that I certainly used to be quite toxic, and it's not fun. It just ruins the game. But you can't die that many times. You just can't. Like, that's awful. I wonder what the damage is like single target. So Hunter and Priest are pulling 60 odd K each. It's not bad. I immediately dispelled the warrior just because I feel like the least amount of things to hit him, the better. But actually, it's settled down a little bit now. Nice and clean. The Priest having the MDs on... the priest having the MDs is nice. Ooh. Hit everyone with the ball. So really not looking forward to the Evoker next tier. The tier set just doesn't look fun, to be honest. You lose, you're going to have to run this Emerald Blossom build, which, I don't know, it's not the build that I've actively wanted to run so far. I've been playing the dot build more so. Oh my god, we pulled more, of course. Well, at least we shouldn't struggle on percentage. I think it shows that I'm more than capable of holding my own at this level, though, which is nice. Just because, like, I mean, I feel like I'm not playing horribly. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely things I could be doing better, and I don't actually know what's doing so much damage to me at the moment, but it hurts. So let's just do this. Run through. Happy days. Oh, was it the magic thing cast going off? Okay. My positioning with Thundering is not fantastic. I'm quite looking forward to the fact of having no seasonal affix next season, honestly. I really don't like Thundering, honestly. So 10 minutes in, and we've already killed the first boss. So it's a 30-minute dungeon, 3 bosses. You'd like to think that it's somewhat split. It obviously doesn't always work out like that, but We've done 70% of trash as well. So I would say we're actually ahead right now. If we can avoid a lot of trash in this next area and just go for enforcers or skips, that's great. But obviously, that's not likely. Yeah, even the tank's acknowledging that there's been lots of ninja pulls. Was that Divine Play? Because he hit very hard then. Let's get a good heal on ourselves. So we can do the buff. That's a flat 10% buff. That's pretty big. What sort of 2k rating, 405 eye level? Okay, so we're 411 on the Evoker at the moment. Can't do that. So I'm going to basically blow cooldowns here and just do as much damage as possible. Double interrupts there with the knock-up, the Drakthir knock-ups, and stun. Easy game. So there is a trap up. We have a hunter, so that's good. So ideally we do these 3 mobs. Are we going to do the 2? Okay, I thought we would do 3. And then we do the trap then. So what do you guys think? At this point in the dungeon, what are you saying? Are we timing it or are we not? So I'm expecting that he's going to fail the detonation. Okay, he didn't. That's good. So, and that's not toxic, right? Like, I'm looking at this from like a perspective of making sure we time the key. Realistically, if I'm looking at anyone in this group for failing the mechanic, who's it going to be at this point? It's going to be the warrior. So I looked at him then knowing that, okay, if he does fail it, what can I do to prevent him from dying? I had time dilation, I had rewind, I had things to use. So first kind of healing check of the dungeon so far. Now, it's not a massive healing check. It does a fair bit of damage. I need to stop getting kicked though, because that's bad. Warrior's gonna ninja pull. Hopefully not. He did stand in the mechanic though. Nice and clean. Obviously the eye's going to go into the trap anyway. I'm going to kill this in time. We are. So this is perfect. Actually having a emissary skip is really, really nice. This one doesn't really do any damage anyway. It would have been nice to use the trap on the first one. Get hots on everyone. Just break it now, why not? So we've got one more emissary to kill. We need a little bit more percentage. So yeah, I think ultimately it would have been nice if we'd have had one more skip. Okay, I'm going this way instead. I've got another knockback if needed, but we don't. Nice job. So what have we got here? We don't have, or we do have them up. So we could skip this one if we wanted to. I'm actually just going to do it. Alright, perfect. So we did kill too much trash. Like, just flat out, we did kill too much trash. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, we've got to this point. We're in a good spot. Happy days. So we just need to watch out for the shockwaves here. It's going to do the shockwave this way. Again, I'm just keeping an eye on the warrior. If I see that he's going to get hit or likely to get hit, I'm just going to throw time dilation on him. He seems to be playing a little bit better now, which is good. His damage isn't actually that bad. I mean, a lot of that is Grief Torch, admittedly, but yeah, his damage doesn't seem that bad. It's just the fact that his positioning doesn't seem fantastic. So I'm going to move over to the priest. And boom, happy days. So we should run around this way, and this is the healing check. This is the hard fight. I'm almost okay with using Bloodlust, but I'm not going to be the one to pop it. If they call for it, I'll use it. So, we're just going to keep Hots up. Like, that is goal number 1 right now. I'm not even worrying about damage all too much. So again, keeping Hots up on everyone. We have Spirit Bloom, so if people do start getting a little bit low, I have Spirit Bloom. Because this is all my Devastation gear, I am quite mastery heavy. So actually keeping myself topped up is probably quite important, honestly. I wonder how much we're healing at the moment. Like, I don't want to look right now, but like, it's actually not that bad to heal through. I actually thought this would be a lot harder. Don't mess up now. We have Spirit Bloom, so again, just going to let people tick down a little bit. Spirit Bloom back up, get the interrupt. Stack up for the imps. Playing this very well at the moment, actually. I'm really, really happy with how we're playing this fight. Yeah, it's only a 17, but we haven't really done any decent keys in a while, so we'll take it. Boom. So that fight, we sustained 52.5k, with Dream Breath actually holding 28% of our healing. Pretty nice. So, yeah. And we finished it like with lots of mana left and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, happy days. Did he go down there? He did. Apparently there's a new weak aura that like auto selects the spy. Seems a little bit broken. He got that in 3. So we are going to get the long RP, but that's fine. That's not a problem. I wonder if he was using the weak aura then, because that was he got that in 3 clues. Yeah, it is the weak aura. Okay, that's very interesting. There's a new weak aura. I don't know how they do it, but it's pretty good. Is there anything we want from here in terms of loot? The flask isn't actually bad. We have the globe at the moment. I like the globe. It does give us extra damage, but and it's got some avoidance on it. So, oof, he got hit very hard then. So unfortunately, I have no CC for this bat. Oh, we trapped the first one. Nice. Second bat. Can we trap it again? No, we got a fear for this one. Nice. Oh. Wasn't watching the explosive, I'll be honest. It's probably the first real mistake I've made this run, actually. So let's go quickly and open the door. Let's get this RP started. And, I mean, 90, we might even 2-chest this. And considering the Warriors have 4 deaths, it's better than I thought we were going to do, put it that way. And like I said, we've got an 18 done already. I don't know how much score this is going to give us, but we've got a 9 currently done as our highest tyrannical key. So we can only hope for the best. I think it's around 318, 314 to 318 you want for 2,500 in every key. So we do still have Bloodlust. So yeah, actually turned out to be quite a nice run. Surprised myself just a little bit with how easy it was to heal. Maybe we have to go and run some higher keys. I think the next one that I'm going to be looking for is definitely not a temple, because screw that dungeon. Probably an Algathar. An Algathar, like 17, 18. Halls I could do with a 17. An Azure Vault, I just hate the dungeon. So again, I can pump as much damage as possible. I'm going to get the explosives here as well. I'm expecting the warrior's going to stand in, shocker, a lot of stuff. I actually don't mind him standing in it. That's the ironic thing, is because him standing in it means that it clears it up. So I'm going to do this and this. That puts a nice big dream breath on everyone. Spell the warrior. I actually think he's doing it intentionally, which if he is, brilliant. Not a problem at all. So I'm probably going to rewind the next one. That was my bad. It was my bad to put it there, but I mean, you can still dodge it. Don't know why you'd wait till the middle of Slicing Maelstrom to group it up, to res, but sure. And 20% left. I think we're on for a clean run. I'm gonna Spirit Bloom this one. Boom. Happy days. So I'm using my cooldowns quite effectively. I mean, I didn't really need to use my cooldowns on some of these. I just used them because that's what they're there for, right? My next one would have been, well, let's just do it anyway, right? So I've got an echo on everyone. My next one would have been this, and then Emerald Communion. 33 score. Happy days. And some pretty bad shoulders. But, did we have a key already? We did have a key already. So yeah, easy game. Thanks for watching, guys, and more to come. Thanks for watching. Bye.